For gamers by gamers. Carpe GM. Seize the Game Master.
You are paying a lot more attention. It's just I think you're mixing them up.
Yeah,
But it is working great for you.
Yes, there is the dwarf, Ivanhoe or something like that.
Anglor.
Ivanhoe! Ivanhoe!
Anglor the dwarf.
I've just named my next dwarven character.
Ivanhoe. There's Anglor the dwarf. He's a handyman. He's been traveling around. He was the one who found the strong room being broken into after we hadn't found it. So it could be that he found it to cause us to draw attention to it.
Why weren't you? Here's the real question: why weren't you told of the strong room?
Ride with us to Waterdeep. Yeah.
I was. It was part of my tour. I just, figured I didn't need to mention it to you, Koo, because, I'm honestly amazed you didn't find it. I'm actually kind of disappointed. I was figuring I was going to have to sign Junebug in front of it pretty much the whole time.
Well, now we have nothing to worry about. Literally.
Did you hear me though?
What?
When Andrew was playing Anglor, he basically agreed to ride with us to Waterdeep.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah, I don't have a strong feeling for that, but
Okay.
it could be he's just trying to be helpful, so. Alright, so we need to find the person who has 200 gold pieces, which means if someone got 200 gold pieces, they're probably spending 200 gold pieces. So we need to find someone who's spending money, a lot of money in a hurry, because if we're lucky, they're stupid and start spending it right away. If they put it in a sock for 6 months, we're kind of hosed.
Or they could have just left the town. Actually, are the gates stuck?
Or-
closed? Because we
oh,
have the keys
God.
for the gates, right?
When that happened,
Yeah, the most likely culprit is the former innkeeper. He could have taken 500 gold pieces out, kept 200 gold pieces for himself.
no, they're not. The gates aren't closed, but the guards have been doubled on the gates.
He could have kept 200 gold pieces for himself, left town to go to Waterdeep, had 300 gold pieces put in her room to get her thrown in jail.
Well, I
Is
think
any of this being relayed to me?
No, because you're outside.
Well, that'll be between you and him. We're gonna have some role play on that. Hopefully, anytime you're ready to talk to him, you can.
Go ahead and come back inside.
Boy,
Or skip it. Just go inside.
Are you finding anything useful outside? Whatever, I can't talk to you. All right.
So
You can. Okay.
No, I'm not. I don't use him. I need to relay important conversation through Malith. Is not a phrase I will ever utter.
So
Only for you purposes.
Okay.
Ask
I'll tell Malith. Tell Darian to come to the window so I can talk to him.
Jerry, come here.
Okay.
Well, tell Darian that there's an ambush coming.
I like cheese cubes.
That's
As soon as I can see
Mr.
him,
Cheese just pooped on the ground.
as soon as I can see him, I cast message on him,
It's yellow.
Okay, that
It
happens.
smells like Gouda.
and I say, and I relay because I heard him talking to somebody, so I guessed.
Yes, you did.
And said, I tell him everything that I told him so that he actually hears it completely.
okay.
And say, what are you guys discussing?
We're trying to figure out. We think it's a frame job. That is the important first point. We have found sufficient evidence to totally incriminate Chelska.
What did you find?
We found the keys. We found the shirt missing the buttons, and we found 300 of the 500 gold pieces, meaning that there is 200 gold pieces out there someplace. Whoever
Okay.
has the 200 gold pieces is our primary suspect.
Okay, I have a suggestion. Let's find the keys somewhere else.
That
So
is
we can lock the gates, and everyone will know it. And then whoever's doing this will wonder what the hell is happening.
I'll handle that.
Give me one moment here as I see if I have to pray or not. Tell us to fight the greater evil. She is not the greater evil. No mercy for the wicked. She is not wicked. By any means necessary. Zippo. You are a wait. They might think you would have planted these. You're far too skilled and cunning as a rogue.
I won't find them.
Ah.
I'll place them.
Okay. Then we'll place them. Malith, follow Zipple, and watch where he places them from a good long distance using your you do your thing. Do your thing. I'm thinking I want to keep eyes on them so we know where they are because they could have been arcane marked or something.
They're going to be in the office.
Ah. Ooh.
So that this is no longer an issue. It's the strong room broken into. That's the issue.
Gotcha. That works.
Follow?
Gotcha. That works. Whatever you want to do. You were the cunning ones. I'm all about punching them in the face with my halberd.
Spear, yeah.
Halberd.
Not whatever. Pole arm with it.
I want to pull them. I could get a glaive if that would make you happier.
No, I've already drawn the character.
All right.
You hit him with a whale harpoon the first try.
I was just doing it and I wasn't thinking.
Moby Dick, prepare to die!
Did you try to draw him out too?
I have no idea how to draw him out. I don't have the first clue what he looks like other than Elf Ranger.
Probably like Legolas, except for like auburn hair, more darker skin.
And you know how Legolas also has that piercing expression, like he's looking 5 steps ahead of whatever he's doing? The opposite of that.
More glazed over than that.
I imagine him being yellow and very puffy from all the dairy fat he's imbibing.
That would be the cat.
So the
23
cat looks like
sleight of
Garfield.
hand to
Mr.
reach
Cheezel
back the
looks like
keys.
Garfield.
In the office? Not obvious,
The
but
cat
maybe
should have
like
a crush
in
attack.
a
Just under some paperwork or something.
in one like in the accounting book. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like how big are the keys?
They are. She describes them pretty well. Let me describe them again. Thick. The black, thick-barreled keys are as long and as big as a human's hand. They have distinctive red teardrops painted on their handle ends. The number of red drops identifies which lock each key belongs to.
Okay.
So they're pretty big keys.
Yeah.
But
That's good.
but accounting books were pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking ledgers. We're
Yeah,
talking.
Yeah, like a nice big ledger. I'll just kind of like tuck it in the back of it and smooth it out the best as possible.
Drop
Okay.
it somewhere that the right
Because
person
he went
goes
right
down
to the hiding spot to look for it.
Yes.
But that room was searched.
We all
By
searched
you
the room.
guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Not very well, though.
Well, no, we searched it for a while, and I'm assuming the guard searched it. So suddenly having them magically appear in there would be problematic unless we can find something like a loose board that they fell under or something weird.
Just hold on to him.
Well, the chances of people picking up and moving a large ledger are pretty slim because those things were heavy. You go, no. But what we'll do is we'll send the guard in to get the ledger. If the guard comes out, there ain't no keys. We know who it
We'll
is.
send the second in command to go get the ledger. There you go, because that would knock those two things in the head. So that's as good as we can do. I mean, we're okay. So what we do then is Cletus come back inside, or come back inside. You can go back outside in a little bit if we think it's appropriate. I just don't want to be messaging. We're gonna all go down to the first floor. I'm gonna sit next to Seska. Come in and ask to see these.
A couple of months, we'll have griffin babies.
Sounds good. Come in and ask to see the ledger. You had some brilliant insight. I've already pushed you off as a very good
conversation's
investigator.
still
So if you
going.
have an insight that'll be believable.
He's writing lots of notes down.
All right, so you come that. You keep watching outside, but be ready to come downstairs if shit hits the fan. You two, as soon as you put the keys, tuck away, get off to the side, and then we'll just be there.
So when you go back outside, you go back up to the roof to look out?
Yeah.
All right. When you get up there to get up to your perch, you see a person. You see the guards at the very front gate let a person through on a horse, and he takes off at high speeds going north, like at a full gallop.
What's that person look like? Can I see details?
It's like 500 feet away. So no, just a person on a horse going fast.
Shit, who's that?
But you saw the guards let them through.
So you can mention that.
I go back down and tell them some guy just went north really fast on a horse and the guards let him by.
I'm sitting right next to the guard. I look at her.
First I've heard of it.
What
They must have had a good reason to let him through.
Okay. And
Someone can go down and check.
all right, All right, we'll take one. I want to bring the
I
whole
will
party.
come back in.
We'll do the whole party. So
I'll come back
okay,
in.
we're gonna do the ledger thing, and then we'll do that.
Yeah.
You want me to stay with this guy still?
For just another minute, I think this is mostly taking care of itself.
Oh, yeah.
Should I follow him?
In a minute.
We
All
might
right.
not have a minute. We'll use the tricks.
In a minute, anyway.
Fine.
Okay, so you've done.
I've done my thing. I've returned to the
Did you
table.
put the gold back too?
The gold was from the strong room,
Yeah, we're saying the strong room was robbed. That's the official.
and I don't have 500 gold to replace.
Well, the 300 gold. What are you doing with that?
Keeping it for now.
Split it 6 ways, anyway.
It's obvious that the gold was stolen, so we can't really just make 500 gold appear. So we're just going to hold on.
So
to
the only
gold.
thing you're putting under the ledger is the keys.
That's
Correct.
Okay, that's all I really need here. Okay.
Yeah, the rest of it will be held on to.
Okay. All right. So you sit down and you're down. You're there.
I come in. And I
Return
say,
everything. There's no way we can deny it.
I don't know what's going on. I'm wondering if there's anything to be seen in the books and see who is present that the innkeeper's been doing business with.
Well, it sounds reasonable. Good. I look around. Stan, could you go get the ledger for us? We would like to look at that.
He looks over at Chelska. She nods. He goes in. As he picks it up, you hear a clang, 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 clang. Found the keys.
What?
Oh, thank Cuthbert. I'm not an actor.
Yeah, you should
Yeah.
have to make some sort of check.
He has the ledger in one hand. He
Deception.
comes out with the keys on the
Oh.
ring, and the others. They were underneath the ledger, in between the pages and the cover.
Well, that's the last place I would have looked for him.
Innkeeper probably forgot to
Didn't-
put them back.
Didn't you guys all search that?
Not the ledger. We were
No,
looking,
I was right here.
That's
Talking with my new
That's a
friend.
really big book.
basically when I heard that they
I
were
glanced
gone,
at it.
I was
understand-
looking.
I understand you're small, but
I was looking to see how someone had taken the keys because we were told they were in the spot. So I was looking for clues as to who moved them. I wasn't actually looking for the keys themselves. I didn't expect to see anything in the book.
At least we'll be able to lock the gates.
Well, now the keys have been found, let's get the doors locked.
The gate's locked.
Get the gates locked or unlocked as you need to.
all right.
And let's go find out what those guards were talking about. Why those guards let somebody out.
All right. So, do we get the keys back, or what happens with the keys when? Or was I supposed to? What was the proper procedure? Was I to go there and lock the gates or unlock them, or what?
No, you're just supposed to. If they for some reason needed to lock the gate, orc invasion or something,
Yeah.
you could run down and do all that.
Okay. So,
So-
well, if that's the case,
You
then
didn't really have any. They weren't said like this. You have to do this with this key at this time. There was nothing like that. It was just
You're just supposed to make
The
sure.
keys need to be available if case.
Yes.
and
Do the guys still have the merchant guy detained?
he's sitting there across from Junebug.
yeah, they're having a nice, good conversation at this point.
I'm going to keep these spiders. I think they might have been.
we
poisonous.
already gave them back.
Yeah, they're already back to him.
Can I take them back from him?
No.
No,
The
they're,
guards
They're
have
very
detained him, right?
valuable spiders. I don't know.
they're his merchant. It's
his
his
merchandise.
It's his livelihood. You're directly
If,
in his
if
livelihood.
it's that or get locked up, then yes.
It's not that. All right. Well, I take the keys. then, since-
excuses.
Or no.
With guards detaining him and like arresting him or something? Or
No.
No, he's sitting across the table.
He was being held for questioning.
It was being
He'd
questioned.
go and sell monster parts for us. Leave him alone.
All right. I take the keys then, or however many there.
Okay. There's 6 of them. I
There's
think.
6 of them.
Yeah.
I tie them around a key ring or get
They're
some-
on. They're on a big black key ring.
I
Wrought
get the
iron
big
key
black
ring.
key ring. Put my belt through it. Got it down. It's like obviously have them. And I'm like Zippo, Gerbo, make sure no one steals these from me.
Right.
All right, and then we're gonna go look
Be
at
like,
the front
I'm
area
gonna
to
steal
see
that.
who-
Oh, knives in the back.
Okay, you guys all go down to the front gate, and you talk to the guards that were down there, and they we let. No, that was one of good friend of Nelsker's. He said he wanted to ride out and tell him what was going on, so he could turn around and come back and handle this.
Wait, Mousker?
Oh, now it's
The
good.
innkeeper.
The innkeeper. Okay.
Who was it?
Huh?
Do you have the name?
His name's Bill.
Okay. Irrelevant names. Gotcha. Okay, so now.
He has NPC name.
Bill, the nameless NPC.
Yes.
All right, so that's okay.
That was in character.
All right, so now we just have to deal with the robbery in the strong room.
You need to do with more than that.
Well, of course we do, but we're walking in the middle of the street. I'm
I'm
very
going to
blatantly talking about the strong room in the middle of the street.
Got it. I'm saying that.
See if anybody flinches.
At what point will the guards cut the merchant guy loose after questioning him?
Oh God.
When we go back and tell Junebug that he can let him go.
Whenever Chalska decides that this matter is resolved.
Okay.
Okay.
There's no 24-hour hold period.
So
It's whenever they feel like letting them go.
Okay.
All right, so we've done that.
I think we need to have a further private meeting about the strong room with Chalska.
Okay. All right, we can do that now.
Okay.
I haven't gotten the insights to the strong room, so I think it's best if I keep. And you're out for what could be going on.
Okay, you do that. You're much better at this sort of environment than I am, so you do whatever you feel is best.
And we've got the tavern reopened. And we had requested that Eisenhower.
Englor.
I know, but still, works on repairing the door to the strong room.
He's like, sure, I'll get right on that.
Okay. All right. Does he have any idea how that was it picked, or does it someone?
Well, he starts looking at it and says, "Well, I don't see any damage. I don't think it was forced open."
Okay, where's the key to the long? Where's the key to this?
Right there.
Ah.
Let's get this relocked.
All right, so they stole the keys, came over here, unlocked the strong room.
Seems like a reasonable thing.
And put them back in the accounting book.
Probably to hide their tracks. Strange. Strange indeed.
Is there anything else missing from the strong room?
We would know.
Did the guard ever bring the accounting book back for us to look at?
Yes.
Yeah, but we
Well, we
just
found
played
the
that
keys.
off.
As soon as we find the keys, we're like, oh, wow, Thud, how neat.
Let's take a look at the accounting book now. See if we can find any information in
You
it.
should definitely go through that thing with a fine tooth comb.
There you go.
Mr. Cheezels. Here you go.
Here you go.
What's he looking at?
The
You're not
accounting
allowed
book.
to eat
The
while you're
book.
looking at the book.
Yes, the hand of the sixth intelligence character of the accounting book.
I make sure to take every
I don't know they can read
moments away from
words.
him, and I also to make sure that you are not allowed to eat or drink anywhere near the book.
Fine.
The
Okay.
idea is that this is busy work.
Yes.
No, what I'm doing is busy work.
No,
Yes,
actually,
but you're able to understand that that's busy work.
I'm gonna take a look at it. What?
All right, roll an investigation.
The Junebug probably says to the guy at one point,
8.
"They have me talking to you, so I don't hit
You're still looking.
It's got a lot of names in it. I don't really recognize any of these people.
Okay, that's all food. Flip, flip, flip,
Is it
flip.
from the
Yes, sorry.
God.
You don't recognize provolone?
No, that's the only thing you can pick out.
Rigatoni, huh?
Types of
He
cheese.
sounds rather, I don't know.
Rigatoni
squishy.
seems to be staying here on a regular basis.
This guy's famous.
Okay, moving on.
Kaisar, huh? Interesting.
Kaiser Soze. Anyway,
Kaisar salad.
There's as you're flipping through, with an 8, on the very next to last page, as you're kind of flipping through it, you see tucked into the very last page, you see a coupon that says, or not really a coupon, more like a little ad, like that looks like it's been ripped out of a water deep paper. That says Jerry's Lodge on it.
Oh.
I put that in my bag.
come closer to that. I may slap you.
No. All right, so
Terrible.
okay, that's happened. All right, we're looking through there. The door was unlocked. So they stole the keys. They unlocked the strong room. Then they went from there and deposited the thing into the guards area.
This is what you're talking with Chelsea about.
In the private area, yes.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So we can basically
You go to her room.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
go to her room.
All right, so we'll
So
see.
what-
She's like, I'm gonna look for that shirt that those buttons came from.
I pull it out and set it down.
Why do you have it?
It was in your room with the 300 gold and the keys.
You just told me we found the keys in the.
We told
Over there.
everyone that.
Again, it looks like a setup. If it looks like a setup, smells like a setup, it's probably a setup.
So
I'm willing to give you the benefit
Well,
of the doubt.
I'm making an insight check to make sure when we tell her this, she doesn't look tremendously relieved by all this. But 10 is not going to tell me what I need to know.
I got an 11.
14.
She looks.
Terribly relieved.
20.
We haven't found anything to kill yet.
We haven't found anything to kill in 2 sessions. We got to kill something. This is getting boring.
Right.
Our audience demands blood.
No, no.
Moses' blood.
The players demand.
Hey, Ryan,
blood.
you asleep yet?
Something will die.
All right, well, I got a backup character. I'm bringing in a feather scaled knight.
Feather Gale!
No, it's a scale.
No, this is a whole different. This is
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
excuse me.
He's a proper high elf. Why, hello!
Hey, you guys!
For your dress is just gorgeous.
Oh my god. 12 for me, 12.
It could be fun. I'm always reluctant to go with an exceedingly modern like character voice and mannerisms for like D&D. Feel kind of constrained, but yeah, playing sort of a feat.
Wogan! That's constraint.
Well,
Yeah, we don't-
Wotan's a little different, but he's not.
Just say it. Just
Yeah,
say it.
you're right,
Wotan's
He's not modern.
I don't get what Moses is talking about right now.
Yeah.
Constraint
Where's our inspiration?
with his
You-
characters.
That's a good point.
Oh, yes.
There was one of them. I don't know where the little pink one is. Somebody had that one.
Yeah, I thought I saw it on the floor somewhere.
Did I ever manage to successfully give an inspiration to someone?
No, it was you.
Yours
I think
was
you and
given
Ben had
to-
them.
I gave it to Mose, I think, or someone.
The only thing you've given to people is the.
Most had it
Junebug
last.
was struggling.
And I
I
had
was
it.
trying to give it to Ben.
Ben already had one.
I didn't. He didn't when I was trying to do it. Screw it. Whatever.
Yeah, just use that.
A more manly pony.
There we go. Apocalypse pony time, boys and girls.
Let's phone here.
My little pony, apocalypse pony.
Blue pony's the apocalypse.
The herald of the end of the world. Apocalypse pony.
Brains. Brains. Brains.
Okay, we're keeping that rhythm going. No.
And suddenly we're all attacked by evil monsters who are trying to kill Junebug and no one else. Because Junebug walked in front of them and we all told him we'd back him up and we didn't. For several rounds.
What are you, Optimus Prime?
Alright guys, what we want to do is all go in as a team. Don't leave me to fight by myself.
I swear to God, guys, if you leave me to fight him by
So
myself.
more like if we're talking about Junebug getting beat up, it's like I've noticed something that works really well. We put Junebug out in front, wait for him to soften everyone up, and he's spurting blood. Then we go in.
If only his blood could cause damage, we'd be in good shape.
We might not have to go in at all.
What feat do you have? Ultra slippery blood. Ah! Thud! Ah! Thud! Oh no, we're prone in front of slam! You die now.
I think that's the first tier of feats that Fire Gentry had.
Slippery blood.
Yeah, it ended.
Blood cannon.
Yeah, it ended with Ocean of Blood.
It looks like the Unibeam from Iron Man, but it's all blood. I can't see anything. It's all blood.
Hey, I've been scratched by a cat. Sorry.
He was the last guy who survived in that one.
I know.
Well, I was screwed.
I was just
So we'll
cleverly
say that's
casting
the
spells
guard
and whatnot.
tower.
I was cleverly casting spells. It just didn't. I happened to. James made the save. If James had failed the save, I would have both lived
What are
awesomely.
we doing about the
Look.
microphone and the screen? Is
If it's
there anything we
inconvenient,
can
I've
do?
always make the
Fine.
save.
Yes. That was a major.
There's the
off to the
area
side.
outside the guard tower.
Let's put it over on Kevin's side.
I don't know. You guys figure it out.
Wait, what? Is this right? Yeah, probably. Junebug, Mr. Cheezels, Mr. Cheezer's helper,
The monster.
the bard.
You guys are all.
I'm gonna play a Warforged next time because Dazam, that's awesome looking.
Where? Let me see.
I am Bladed Blade Fist. You can refer.
These are two of the wall
Are there rules for Warforged?
Yes, they are. They released the
on each
Warforged.
side of the tower.
They released the rules for Warforged a while back. They're about the same level of power. They've got the slow sleep like elves. They heal weird.
What's Warforged?
They're living constructs.
They're halfway between a golem and a person.
Yeah. They're neat.
That's about the extent of it to me. They're neat.
Yeah, they're neat. I like them.
They're from Eberron, which I can't stand.
Yeah. Sorry. I do like the Warforged though.
Just like everything that, from the 2010s that Wizards put out, it had nuggets of good.
Yeah. I think I really wanted a setting where the airships
now.
worked well. I did not get it in a
2000s.
setting where the airships worked well.
You do have a gigantic boner for airships.
I do. I could lift the table if there was airships.
All right, so it's nighttime. You guys are.
I'll ascend on the tower in my airship.
Who was actively on? So
Not
Malith
me.
and Darian were actively on the wall.
Yep.
Right.
Oh. Does this go this way or this way? The entrance.
The entrance goes towards the camera.
Is that the entrance from inside of the?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll work.
That means
for
you're
now.
probably standing right here. And Mr. Cheezels is going to be standing right here.
I'm standing behind the edge of the fence so I can look up over it with my fancy
Yes.
mirror on a stick.
Oh. Well, there's crenulations. You're sitting behind rock. You're laying down behind rock.
And crouch down.
If they can shoot through the rock, you're hosed.
It does have a little like waist high stone thing around it, right? So I could like crouch down behind it and stick the thing up over it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
You sure do make cowards look brave. Anyway,
Anyway,
You're shot with a ballista.
They shot through stone. God damn it!
Your next character has to be a barbarian named Thag who just runs straight first at everything you see and kills it. Phrases such as, "Me don't care about odds, me want kill things."
And he opens all the doors.
Yes.
Just runs up and opens them.
did you have?
That was-
I think
that
I heard
was-
the story of him like just opening a long line of doors
Yes.
without going in any of them.
Yes.
And like there's enemies behind all of them. They all
That-
scream in behind
Thag
him.
don't care. Thag's stronger than all enemies. Thag killed them all.
And he did.
He did.
Yeah,
Oh, look, they had hallway behind me. Now Thag overrun all of them. Stoom, zoom, 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 zoom. Wham, wham,
Yeah.
wham.
Between the overrun build barbarian, the high level cleric, and the high level wizard, it was a cakewalk.
Yeah.
It was much easier to open all the doors and then kill everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. It increased the efficiency of our spells. And your overruns.
I overran a horse.
A skeletal nightmare.
A skeletal nightmare. The boss was on it. I run over. Wham! And he's laying there. Doom, doom, doom.
So he just like does a cross body block, rolls, he keeps going, runs back and starts chopping.
I stopped.
There was
the
no
horse.
rolling.
No, I ran through the horse.
It was like cloak running through a bundler.
You would have been proud of that.
No, I'd be jealous.
Like Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Or envious.
Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like Juggernaut.
Yeah. No, I had a, if I stopped, I could. If I knocked you down, I got an attack of opportunity while you were prone. I could make, if you were knocked prone around me, I could also get an attack of opportunity. And if I stopped in front of you, I could get a third attack of opportunity and then attack you. So I got like a shit ton of attacks.
while moving.
It can be fun when you're playing at a higher level. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like level 11 when he finally came into perfection.
Yeah.
I hope to do that again one day.
We'll get there sometime.
Yeah.
What edition were you playing?
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
He was a great barbarian.
All right,
Anyway.
so you guys are
I'm standing manfully up here looking down, being all awesome.
So Junebug and
I'm not
Cletus
afraid
are
to get shot down.
We're not actively on the wall.
No, I would have. Junebug. I told Junebug to come with me, so Junebug would have gotten woken up. By the time I get to the wall, it's dark.
I
out.
would have been. I still would
yeah, I
have
was
been
getting
watching
more
our
dark
back.
Are there guards on the guard tower too?
They're down the wall. Since you're there, they're
Yeah.
since you guys are there, they have
I would be.
left the general area.
I would be here, watching our back because I'm still thinking that there's something going to crawl out of the town.
Like in the wall, inside the wall.
Spiders.
I'll be sleeping still because nobody
Yeah.
woke me up.
Junebug's like milling around a whole lot. He's edgy, wants to kill something, steps on Malice, because he's on the ground. He just gets stepped on several times.
Oh, step on Malith. He's there for.
So what time?
He
are we-
below Junebug's eye level.